gentlemen, former PDC star, David Babyface Black, head to Dosh to present the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpot for $2.5 grand plus play your
What a
card
game on our
cash
hands,
prize.
ladies and gentlemen. It is one apiece, Nino, the Lynx, Tom Wiley. Two of the big heavy hitters of the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30, nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star, David Babyface Black, head to Dosh to present the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpot for $2.5 grand plus play your
What a
card
game on our
cash
hands,
prize.
ladies and gentlemen. It is one apiece, Nino, the Lynx, Tom Wiley. Two of the big heavy hitters of the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30, nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
Oh, welcome to Dartstream Live, ladies and gents. Just sorting out a few technical issues in the background, and we'll have some player sound there for you very shortly. Looks like it might be sorting itself out. And I'm on my own at the minute. Declan's on his way in. Droid Carmody, Cal Caton, a couple of Friday night regulars. Let me try something else with that sound. See if we can get it through to you. Got a plan B. Got to have a plan B. Plan C. That one didn't work. Might have to wait for the Dexpert to come along and help us out. I think I might have done it. Oh, look at that. That scoreboard's not ticking over. Oh my God, having a mare. A few internet issues at the venue as well, not helping things along.
You don't need to, mate. Some of them are on it.
Good evening to Dwayne Turner, who's jumped in. Steel Flight. Everybody else that's tuned in to watch the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Game charge. Put yourself outside, Jeffy. Come on. Jack and Carl with Gerard.
See young Jag Bunworth had the ball warming up, getting himself a bit of stream time. And good to have you all along, dart fans, tuning in to your Friday night dose of Aussie darts here on Dart Stream Live. And next game underway shortly. Obviously, we are in the round robin phase of the competition. And looks like we're going to have Jack Bunworth and Carl Caton next up. Jack's fairly new to darts and going to have his first season for Manjimup A grade this year. Mandurah A grade, I should say. Manjimup. What the bloody hell am I talking about? And they are underway. He's playing one of the big guns, Carl Caton. Made the West Australian state side this year. And he's won a couple of Dosh Adriatic Friday night darts as well. Sporting new haircut. Steel Flight. Trying to get up there, but hard with a newborn, I know. Does make it a bit tough. Congratulations on the new one. And good evening to Brent Kenny from Aussie Dart Supplies Online. Great supporter of Dartstream Live.
$140.
JK says, where's Deck? I might have to get Declan to explain that when he comes along with his late note. Let you all know exactly what's gone down.
95. $59.
G'day to Tanya Humphries, AJ Garland, Helen Hayward, the ever-present John Kiley, Brent Kenny, Marley Chadwick, Anthony Keevers, Kerry Long, Gerald Hayden, Steel Flight, Thomas Betts, Dwayne Turner, and everyone that's tuned in to watch Jack Bunworth have a crack at a few treble 20s. Carl inside the double line. 1 for double 4. And he's pinged it. Well, Jack's in. Getting around it. And if your scoreboard's frozen, it's because it's frozen, not because anything I've done. It's I'll try giving it a refresh, see what happens, but they're having a few dramas with internet at the venue. So are we, to be frank. No, she's stuck. Damn it. G'day, Brett Matthews. Yeah, it's not me holding the scoreboard back this time for a change, JK. Just did the old refresher route. And I haven't got access to it, so nothing I can do. Brando Weaning from the UK jumps in, well, from Australia. I think he's still in the UK. Been playing in everything. If you follow the games on Dartstream Live, Caton is in and in. Doesn't quite pick up the 180. And I've got no idea what the scores are. I know Carl's won a leg. And after that,
60.
Lost contact. Ah, something's happened. I fear those scores are still a long way off where we're up to.
47.
I don't really fear it. I know we're a long way off. We're at the tail end of the second leg. Carl Caton won the first. And there it is. Boom. Oh, what? Oh, Jack just ceremoniously trying to finish the leg that he just lost. Got ya. Now I know what's going on. Confuse me, young Jack. Well, this is me, all by myself. Barely coping. Well, I had a few dramas. Wasn't my fault. It probably was, to tell you the truth. G'day, Tony Glass. Says, evening, gents. Gates of hell here in Kalgoorlie with a week over 42 degrees C. She was pretty hot in Perth as well, mate. Got over the 40s. Not every day, but a couple of days. One day the minimum was 30 degrees this week. JK says Brando's cleaning up dog spew, apparently. Not sure what went on there. Oh, I know Simon's got a big pup. Maybe got stuck into the chicken nuggets. And, well, what I could do, have a bit of a run through the draw. Give me a second to get that up. Hey, disappeared it. Matt Moody, Simon Urick, Steve Ireland, all with one win apiece on board one. The other, there's boards that just haven't updated, so just have to imagine what's going on there. Killian Gibney, Liam McLaughlin both played a game and Killian won that one. Group E, Garode, Dave Platt, Carl Caton all won a game. And Group F, the Haj, Lindsay Haji Ali, Glenn Harper and Clint Austin all have won a game. Looks like David Platt is, well, either warming up or having a crack on the main board. Don't know, because it's not hooked up to the internet, so I can't see what's going on. We'll have to figure it out as we go along. Looks like he's just warming up, so maybe waiting for a chalker. Unless he's having all the shots. One way to win it, isn't it? G'day, Gummo. Charmaine Hogg says, let's go Carl Caton. Ian Boys, Simon Urick, Betty Hislop's checking it out. Haven't seen Betty on here for ages. G'day, Bet. Rodney McNamara says, evening, Benny. Ray John. Charmaine Hogg says, good evening, Ben and Declan. Oh, Declan will be here later on. Looks like it's going to be Garode v Carl Caton next up. No. Oh, not sure. Dave Platt and Garode Carmody. Saying Garode and Carl are warming up, but they can't have two of them warming up. The hell? Boom. Straight in. Got a scoreboard, got two players, got some audio, and we are away. Game on, motherfuckers, as we say on Dartstream Live. Or game on, ladies and gentlemen, when we know Betty Hislop's watching. Okay, Lionel Anderson, Melita Ford, Kevin Park, Sonia Tankard, long time no see, Chris Fisher. Charmaine says, is Declan being a dirty stop out? Well, maybe. You never know. We'll let him explain himself when he comes in a bit later. Platt starting to get his eye on that treble 20. Oh, it's a 140. Big opportunity here for Garode. Misses the first treble 20, so going to make it difficult. Dave Platt, 76 to rip. Doesn't always go the stock standard route on the 76. On this occasion, opts for the 36 last dart, and he's inside. A boom. First blood to the baby face. The veteran. Dave Platt.
60.
G'day Joey Comito, Dennis Songcom, Landon Key, Billy Aiken checking us out. G'day Billy. Drew Proddy, Ross Gibson, Mark Helen Wortley, Killer Wilson's jumped in to say hello. Jaden Helm. And a whole bunch of other magnificent bastards have tuned in Friday night. Check out Sterling Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
$29. $58. $132. 54. $122. Big lift, is it? 61.
Bullseye, narrowly missed by Dave Platt. And hit on that occasion, Grow Carpentry takes out the 1-2-2 for the leveller. One apiece. He's thrown a 1-2-2 to leave the 1-2-2 and taking the 1-2-2 out on the bullseye. He's on throw. And he's got his tail up and wagging. Busts in a big 140.
You'll be done for years.
And thank you, Charmaine Hogg, for tipping into the beer fund. Great supporter of Dartstream Live over the years, Charmaine. Still heavily involved with darts. If you want to be a Dartstream Live legend like Charmaine Hogg, there's a link down the bottom. You can just tip in the PayPal, buy us a few beers. Much appreciated. And picks up the 57, drops down to make sure that at least the 19 will leave him on a finish. Picks up the 57 to leave himself in a commanding position now on 126. Has wrestled the advantage back as Garode failed to hit a treble after that magnificent first 140. And Dave Platt's in, 114 on the board. Double six doesn't go. So Garode took out the 1-2-2 to level this up. 1-2-2, 1-2-1 required now. Still on 51 for Bullseye. 51 doesn't go. And he is now relying on Dave Platt to miss his fourth, fifth and sixth dart at double six. He's inside. Double three he wants inside. Can't do it. So Garode does come back for 24, and the ever reliable Dave Platt has given him an opportunity on this occasion. He's above on top of the wire, and that is so close. I can't believe it's not in. Oh, these are scalps you really want to take notches you want to etch into your headboard. But Dave Platt denies him of that opportunity and takes out the double one without many dramas at all. In the end, characteristically, Dave Platt, very undramatic. I'm just going to do a refresh and see if we get the rest of these scoreboards up, see what's going on the other boards. They're not up, so having trouble connecting a few things there at the venue, but we can see what's going on the boards we are connected to. So Group A, all the players have played a couple of games. Matt Moody, top of the heap with 2 wins from 2. Stephen Island, Simon Urick, a win apiece from their 2 games, and Moody sitting on 83.36 average. Group B, yet to update those devices. Group D, Howard Jones, top of the heap with 2 from 2. Killian Gibney next up, 2 from 1. And Leon Andre, Liam McLaughlin yet to get a win. Group E, Dave Platt, 2 from 2, sitting on a 78 average. Garode Carmody, 1 from 2. Carl Caton, likewise 1 from 2. Jack Bunworth yet to get a win. Group F, Glenn Harper, 2 from 2. Lindsay Hadjiali, 1 from 1. Clint Austin, 1 from 2. And Neil Francis, Rory Harper, yet to get any runs on the board. And let's go straight over to the live action on our stream board.
55.
It is not going to be Gro Carney and Dave Platt, because we just saw that. It's going to be Jack Bunworth, Gro Carney, coming to you live from Stirling Adriatic Centre.
126 B. I wonder where that leg come from. Right down. Right down.
Jack Bunworth takes a leg off Garo Carmody.
There it is.
Dwayne Turner's just shot through a few photos of himself out camping by the look of it. And the dartboard set up in the middle of the sticks.
57.
Them 20s, they just weren't looking for you, bro. They were there, like, you just don't do
Jack hasn't really got him flowing in this leg. It's run okay, but one big treble, probably not going to be enough to beat the likes of Grove Carpentry. Oh, and now he fires a couple in. Oh, that's a big 180, young Jack Bumworth. Double 10 for Grove, doesn't take it. So Jack with a chance for a win at 59, 180, 59 out would be lovely. Ooh, 56 he wants now. Doesn't hit the fat 6. Look, his arm just tightened up as he realised the gravity of the situation that was upon him. And not one of those darts went anywhere near where he wanted it to, unfortunately. Scoreboard's frozen. So that was Garode trying to chase down a 10. Oh, Jack's busted that one. I don't know what he's got left, in fact, but Garode on, well, he was on 3. 15 now for Bumworth. 21, too many. Oh, you don't get many opportunities to take out a player like Grove Carpentry. And yet he finds himself in a situation with another one. Take a deep breath, son. Have a look at it and just let him fly. Again, he busts it out. Making hard work of this from the 180. Set himself up beautifully with 59 left, and 9 darts later. Another opportunity. Come on, Jack. Not a bad idea. Go for something different. Double 3 now. Bust that one out. Probably glad. Rather than going inside the... Well, look, I would love to hit it, but... Come on, son. 3's good. Double 6. It's a good sider. I think that's in the hole. Bumworth with the 2-zip upset over Grove Carpentry.
Colin Day,
Just take the opportunities when they present themselves. Jack looked like he made really hard work of that finish, but it was hard for Garode to get over him as well. He just seemed to have a force field around the doubles. A lot of them weren't bad darts, they were just the wrong side of the wire. I think it's going to be Cal Caton v Dave Platt on the main board. He's just having a little warm up, and as they do that, I might take the opportunity just to have a quick spin through the draw. Not going to call them all out, you can see it. Matt Moody, Steve Ireland up the top of that one. Tom Wiley, Damien Stack up the top of Group B. Group C, EJ Dryden, John Gardner at the top. Group D, Howard Jones, Leon Andre. Group E, Dave Platt, Cole Caton. Group F, Lindsay Hadjiali, Glenn Harper. And the big guns are about to get things underway. I think they have just started. Dave Platt's throwing first, and score has just registered now. It's $1.40. And this is a big game. Both these players sitting number 1 and 2 on their board in Group E.
See it.
Here the 180's getting busted in on the adjacent boards. A lot of darts to come tonight. JK just said, can I turn the venue volume down a little and mine up a little? No problem at all. We'll see how that goes. Hey. Ooh. Mine has gone down. Let me have a look at the settings. Just let me... All right, now. Hey, check one. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. Blowing your ears off. Just doing a little test-a-roo, see what's going on. And auto gain started to be a pain in the dick. So. Let's see. Hey. Carl takes that one out. A boom. Open strong. Got a not such a surprise guest coming in after this game. Platty needs something big. Looks like he might hit it. Boom. All of a sudden, steals the ascendancy. Oh, Carl just needed a fat 20 to give himself a shot at bullseye. And obviously scoreboard hasn't kept up, but Carl Caton takes that out. And I've got to remember how to find Declan now. Don't know where he is. Going to take a short break, just get that sorted out. Be back with you soon, Dar fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up Dosh to present the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly KCA jackpot of $2.5 grand plus play your
What a
card
game on our
cash
hands,
prize.
ladies and gentlemen. It is one apiece, Nino Galinich, Tom Wiley. Two of the big heavy hitters of the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
Keep talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star
Can you hear me?
Babyface Black heads up Dosh to present the Dosh Adriatic.
Oh, yes, I can, but you just blew me away then. It was a whole different level to what you were at.
Everyone's welcome.
So I can turn you down, but like you tested at one level.
Everyone welcome. Come on down. All money paid out on
Yep,
the night.
good.
Weekly chase the ace jackpot of $2.5 grand plus play your
We've got a
card
game
right
on our
for cash
hands,
prize.
ladies and gentlemen. It is one apiece. Nino Galinic, Tom Wiley. Two of the big heavy hitters of the Dosh Adriatic Friday night darts.
Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up Dosh to present the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpot of $2.5 grand plus play your
We've got a
card
game
right
on our
for cash
hands,
prize.
ladies and gentlemen. It is one apiece. Nino Galinic, Tom Wiley. Two of the big heavy hitters of the Dosh Adriatic Friday night darts.
Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin.
Boom, here he is, the man himself, Declan Bailey. How are you, mate?
Oh, mate, I've had better Fridays leading into a Dosh comp, but I'm here, so can't be that bad, can it?
Yeah, true. Hey, we'll probably get on to... Oh, there's no game up now, is there? Or is there?
Sounds like there could be.
Oh, it is. Rory Harper and Neil Francis are on the board, so
Cool.
we'll jump straight on that one, and we can you can fill us in on
Yeah.
how your day went.
Yeah, well, pretty standard work day to be honest. Yeah, it wasn't too bad at all. And then get in the car, ready to leave work and head home. And 10 minutes into my hour or so long commute, the check engine light comes on. The car starts running like poo, and scared the shit out of me. So found a side street, pulled over, and promptly turned the car off. Called up roadside assist, and 3 hours later, I think I was. The car was on the back of the tow truck. I was in the cab and dropped it off out the front of the mechanics. So come back, put some food in the air fryer, ate half of it because I was ambitious with how quick I was going to be able to eat it, and then now I'm here.
Well, good to have you along safe and sound, mate.
Thank you. Good to be here. I say as I'm finishing the rest of the food that I didn't finish eating.
So the scoreboard's frozen. That's not me, Deck, for a change. There,
All good. Is there a couple of internet gremlins tonight? Is there?
there is, mate. That was sort of some of the
Bugger.
things that were bothering me earlier on were not us. What we probably could do is put one of our feeds on something different as well.
Okay, let me jump on and have a squiz.
37.
Francis
182.
belts in a 180.
The scoreboard is playing catch up.
85. 25, 2 darts.
Just having a look, mate. It looks like they might both already be on our network.
Okay, I think what's happened is the venue's gone so shit that ours have jumped over.
Well, that is a bit of a bugger.
That's gone back.
It's the beauty of having a bit of redundancy. Ours could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, bloody oath.
The
So I
internet's
guess
not good enough to run a scoreboard. You know it's not good enough to stream a dartboard, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess we just leave them alone and not jinx it for now, I suppose.
Exactly.
And thank the very intelligent man named Benjamin who gave us such redundancy.
Got a few ideas of what it could be, actually. Gee, Neil Francis is throwing some wicked darts this evening. Just watching him warm up then, and he's smashing bullseyes. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you go.
I was just saying, I had the venue sound on and was distracting me a little there. But yeah, just watching him warm up, just hammer that bullseye.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've seen him do some pretty big things on the Friday nights, and I think he's one of those players that can really turn it on and have some good performances, but seems to struggle with the consistency to see it through till the end of the night. Well, on consistent occasions, I should say. I think he has taken out a night.
Yeah, I suppose there's a lot of players there that are capable of doing it on their night. It's quite a strong field tonight too, Dick.
Yeah, I should have a quick catch up. Lindsay Hadjiali's back, as is EJ Dry. Oh, Howard Jones. Oh.
Yeah, so EJ's not played a lot of these events. Hasn't won one either. So, but I feel like I think this is the third week in a row we've seen him turn up, and I think he might be keen.
Well, he had the belter average in the round robin all the way through last week. I think it was. Yeah. So he's certainly shown that he can bring out the big darts and yeah, some great stuff. Oh, Kyle Caton as well, another big name over in the West. Oh, it's going to be an interesting knockout. A few names that, of course, we've seen at some points, but perhaps not so consistently in the Friday night field. Is there something happening this weekend? Maybe it's just because it's a long weekend.
It is a long weekend, yeah. Just trying to find these guys actually playing a game or not?
Well, Neil did win a game. Oh, yeah.
Neil Francis, Clint Austin,
Yeah,
found
it
it.
is.
Yep. So, yeah, it's just everything's a bit slow in the venue tonight.
big visits from Clint Austin, but I don't think that's quite real time.
Back-to-back 1-3-3s.
Oh no, it is real time. I'm just not paying enough attention.
I'll get some audio on there for you, Dart fans.
There we go. So Clint is down under the 200s after just 9 darts, and Neil is firing now. Ooh. Massive visit. Brings him right back into the leg. Charmaine says there's a comp down in Bunbury, I think. There you go. Bunbury's a bit of a trek from Stirling, so if players here tonight are down in Bunbury in the morning, it's a big commitment. But I suppose what better preparation can you have on a Friday night?
Oh, double 18, double 16, I should say. Boom! 99 is out.
Mac waves his arms up. How good is this bloke? Clint Austin will be thinking, what more do I need to do, really? 266 points in 6 darts, and granted, he did let off a little bit there in the end of the leg, but still.
G'day to Vic Headland. Jumping in, Charmaine Hogg says g'day to Vic as well. Jack Bumworth, hey fellas. And John Kiley says Declan's volume up slightly. No problems at all. I'll do that for me, mate. I'll do it for me.
Right here.
Oh, you know what? I will just double check the auto gain isn't on your feed. 2 seconds.
The triples have dried up.
I believe that you have complete and total control.
The auto gain was on, mate, and it is now off.
Righto, well, hopefully that works out a bit better.
I'll just have to turn you up a bit. Give me a second.
Charmaine reckons JK must just be going deaf because she can hear us both fine. I mean, he's getting old. Neil Francis on 174. Oh, Clint Austin hits 47 off of the 223, so it doesn't leave it finish. Unfortunate timing for the scoreboard to freeze again. Clint's down to 76. Neil, 72. Ooh. Single 8, treble 11 means he's got 31. 15 to leave double 8 if he gets a return visit. 76 now for Clint Austin to take us into the last leg decider. JK says it's different listening on the TV. Charmaine says then turn your TV out.
What I have noticed is that the noise in the venue is a lot louder than the darts hitting the board. I wonder if that microphone has slipped out from behind the
Oh, there you go.
16 left.
Might just message the group and see if they can look at that.
Yeah, right. After a bit of commotion there, I'm guessing with the scoreboard. Up comes Clint. Oh, bullseye. Ooh. Neil now for double 8 for the match. And there it is. 15 darts and 22 darts. Not too shabby, Neil Francis.
It's over to you, mate.
Yeah. Well.
Sorry, I'm just going to message the group while we've got a break so I can get that
all right.
sorted, mate.
Yeah, too easy. Yeah, okay. A few people saying that the volume's a bit up and down. Hopefully, with things Ben's fixed there, it should all be pretty stable now. I suppose me jumping in middle of the night didn't really help that out too much, but looks like we are progressing quite well through the round robin stage. And a lot of the boards are actually finished. Oh, actually, everyone's finished. So we'll be able to go through those results in just a little bit. But yeah, all the games of the round robin have wrapped up. Cool. Not too long now for the knockout bracket, no doubt. It is still pending draw. So yeah. Charmaine saying she can hear Lindsay clear as anything. So Lindsay in the venue there. So yeah, there's obviously something going on with our microphone there in the venue. Hopefully Platty or one of the other guys can jump straight on that. Cool, and there we go. The results of the round robin. So Matt Moody, Stephen Ireland, the top two off of Group A. Jordan Harper sneaking into third. Simon Nurek in fourth. Group B, Damien Stack, Tom Wiley, the top two. Anton Sock in third. Edwina Dryden in fourth. Group C, EJ Dryden, John Gardner, the top two. Oh, there's one game. Did you want to refresh?
Give it a go.
Back up. Yep. So EJ Dryden, John Gardner, the top two. Colin Kerr in third. Darren Yaxley in fourth there. Group D, Howard Jones performing, well, I suppose as you'd expect from a player of his calibre, in top position. Leon Andre in second. Killian Gibney in third. Liam McLaughlin in fourth. And Group E, Carl Caton, Dave Platt with some fantastic averages in the top two spots there. Garode Carmody in third. Jack Bumworth in fourth. And Group F, Lindsay Hajiali with an 83 almost average. Very good darts on the round robin. Tops the board there, undefeated. And Glenn Harper in second. Neil Francis in third. Clint Austin in fourth. And Rory Harper in fifth. So quite a few 70 plus, even high 70s to 80s averages across the round robin now tonight. That's just pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Speaks to the depth of quality across the field. And catching up on some comments. Hello, Sienna and Mum. Love you too. Vic Headland, Bonnie Kickett, letting us know that the audio is all good now. Awesome, thank you. Glad it's better. Jacko picking up a dog. I'll wait for my size, mate. That's all good. No massive rush there. Don't want one that's too big, gets a bit uncomfortable and whatever. I mean, not that it's a big issue when I'm sitting in the chair streaming from home, but you know, I want it to look as good on me as it does on Benno. I only just realised you got it on. Ho 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 ho. Yeah,
loving the new shirt. Thanks, guys. Thanks to Dosh for the awesome shirt.
Oh, I don't know how awkward it is for you with your chair. I suppose it would be to give us the show of the Phoenix.
Oh, see what I do.
Don't. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, how good! Nice. Tiny bit transparent on set, but yeah, awesome. Fantastic shirts with from Dosh, and they're available to the public as well. If you enjoy watching us on a Friday night that much, get involved, get one.
So all games are complete in the round robin, so we're going through to a knockout as we do every Friday night, and as soon as the bracket's done, we'll get that up there so you can see who plays who and how that plays out. We've got some top players competing tonight for the hundreds of dollars that Dosh fork out every week in prize money.
Yeah, it's going to be a really tough knockout to call, and I mean with 6 groups. I don't know. I don't like to call how many people off each group and into how many in the knockout bracket because I'm often wrong, and Platty likes to keep it mixed up and spicy. But I'm gonna guess it's probably 2 off each board into a 12. Sounds like they're calling out the bracket.
I'll refresh, see if I've got it. Yes,
I was right.
It's
it
up
is
there.
12 names, I think.
You mostly are, Dick. Yep.
Yeah. Matt Moody got the bye through to the second round to play the winner of Killian Gibney, Road Carmody. Tom Wiley, John Gardner to the second round to play each other. Howard Jones takes on Jordan Harper in the second round. Carl Caton and Glenn Harper also take on each other. Potential for Jordan and Glenn in the third round. Jordan and Glenn Harper. Damien Stack into the second round to play the winner of Colin Kerr and Neil Francis. Stephen Ireland and Leon Andre both into the second round to play each other there. EJ Dryden versus Anton Sock in the second round. And Lindsay Haji Ali, Dave Platt in the second round. And they're not on stream. Platty just doesn't want to lose on stream, I reckon.
I'm just going to have a squiz at what's going on that stream board. See if we can get a clue as to who's going to be up there. Looks like Carl Caton warming up on the board.
Yeah, Carl Caton, Glenn Harper, I think it is.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen a lot of Glenn Harper on the stream, so I'd say that what that is about.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's always good to mix it up and keep things interesting. So, yeah. And never complain about seeing Carl Caton. He's very deliberate throw, but they go in, and he's a very, very talented player.
Just waiting for that to come up. We will see it there, and you'll know that we're ready to go.
Well, right on cue, not long after I join in, here is the man Chris Bradley, Declan Bailey and Ben Hunter Fan Club founding member and CEO is in the house. How are we, gentlemen? How's the mullet, Deckers, and how's the beard, Benny boy? I want to live in a world where everyone gets to have a mullet like Declan's. The world would be a happier place. Well, good to see you, Chris. Going pretty good. JK is calling out a Haji Ali and Howard Jones final. You know, it wouldn't hardly be the most shocking thing to happen on a Dosh Friday night. Be a bloody good final too, I reckon. But,
well,
Lindsay,
I will say, Neil Francis
has
has been hot tonight.
Mm.
Wouldn't rule him out.
Mm. Well, he's got Colin Kerr first up, and then the winner, if he wins that, he's got Damien Stack. Then could meet Stephen Ireland or Leon Andre. But he is in the same half of the draw as Lindsay and Dave Platt, as well as EJ Dryden and Anton Sock. So, I mean, it wouldn't be an easy route, but never really is an easy route on Dosh Friday nights. Route in the bracket, that is.
Yeah, sometimes the easiest routes aren't the best ones either, are they, Declan?
Chris Bradley reckons, will you boys be attending the World Series this year? One of my best mates should be playing this time. Who's one of your best mates? I didn't know you had mates, Chris. But all going well, we'd love to be at the World Series this year, mate. Wollongong again was a fantastic time last year, and yeah, no doubt would be again this year. But they're still warming up. Oh, there we go. Looks like they're getting underway. And sticking with the first of 2 legs format through till the later stages of the knockout bracket. Chris Bradley reckons you learn something new every day. Dobie. You reckon Dobie's in for a shot for coming down under? I reckon it really depends. He's certainly good enough too. There's no doubt about that. I reckon it depends on how he performs in the Premier League, because that's kind of, I feel like that's a big kind of piece in that, right? If you can go week to week and perform on stage in a bit of a showy kind of format, I think that's what they want in the World Series. You want to be able to sell tickets and have players that are comfortable getting on stage and, yeah, touring around. So if he has a decent run in the Premier League, I'd say he's in with a pretty good chance.
Dobie's actually come on Dartstream Live to have a yak to us on a couple of occasions. Did he played back in the day as well, did he, or not?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris wants to see you and me playing, not just watching. I mean, they do the best of 3s or whatever for the celebrities, and I'd say we're, got to be not far off that status for the PDC to get us on there for a leg or 2, mate.
Shit, better start practicing now.
Chris says, can tell you Dobie is in everything that they've told the players so far. Haven't decided who's playing in Aussie and New Zealand as of yet. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's no doubt good experience for Chris to be getting the experience travelling around the World Series and all those kind of things. Obviously, half the World Series is front-loaded into the year with the other half towards the end. So, yeah. I think Chris is one of those ones that really can play the good darts, and he's just been teasing the really big, week-to-week appearances for a little while now, and it's great to see him back in the Premier League and getting those opportunities. So I hope it all works out for him.
75 on the board, it's at 97.
Speaking of all working out, Carl Caton has had a ton 40 in this leg and now just banged in 132 to leave tops. Massive leg. Glenn's not played too bad. And, a ton leaves him 102.
You feel like it's probably not going to be enough for Glenn. Ooh, Carl narrowly under the tops. And in the double 10.
That's a breaking throw from Carl Caton. It felt like his leg the whole way, really. No disrespect to Glenn, of course, but Carl just really dominant.
I think owing to the cruddy internet tonight, I'm not going to worry too much about zooming in deck because it's just going to start to look a bit like rubbish.
Yeah, exactly. It's all good. I think we jinxed it last week, talking about how good things were going and all that, and they were just like, no, fuck it.
Well,
you can remember what
I
it's
think
like.
something happened. I think something happened with statewide, perhaps with the internet. I don't know. Maybe it's just coincidence. But I have generally got 280 down at my house on Fiverr directly, and dropped down to 40 and was all over the place and up and down. And I had some real troubles getting going myself.
Yeah, shit.
So
okay.
it all sort of happened at the same time. So I don't know. Oh, Carl is on fire.
Oh, massive visit. Great switch with half the 20 segment blocked. Leaves himself the big fish after 9 darts.
I want to see Glenn get a leg at least here, but I'd also love to see Carl Caton take out the 170 to polish this tiny little leg off.
Yeah, and it would end up with a match average of 100. Don't want to jinx it. Oh, I did.
He's just under.
Still leaves 112 for a 15 dart leg.
Needs a big visit, and that's the way to start it. Oh, and he's in again. Follow it in, Glenn. Boom!
Oh!
180.
Oh. Vic Headland says, come on, guys, play all some darts. That's what we want. Mate, it's happening right in front of you. 12 for tops. It's in. Oh. Glenn Harper now 42. Big. Oh,
Double 10 for double 11. Boom! He's got it. Well done.
And despite being Carl Caton being on course for a 12 dart leg, Glenn Harper has broken in 15 and now has the darts for the match. A fortunate miss into the treble 16 there for Glenn. 87.
I'll give you that. No, 68, 78, 87.
There we go. You got that.
First time.
Carl going troubleless in his first visit. Glenn with 2 visits with 1 treble. Big 140 could be huge. Oh, just the touch. Charmaine says, damn cousins that ring you while you're watching a live feed. I'm guessing it's Vic, who's also watching. 99 for Glenn leaves him the Shanghai, 120. Carl really needs a ton 40 here.
Might have blocked himself out of the treble 20. It is.
Vicky's gone trebleless and doesn't leave a finish. Yeah. Wow. Big opportunity for Glenn.
Look, and this is good. 20 for tops. The 20 is good. Double tops. Look, Carl's not on a finish, so he's definitely coming back for another 3 darts at the top segment. Would have been a lovely way to go out, wouldn't it?
Exactly. Come back and hitting it in 1 is not quite as good as going out in 15. Oh, Glenn Harper, 4 missed starts at tops. Carl Caton could take out a 124. No doubt he knows what he's got to do. Not that. Not that either. 26 on the board leaves 98. Could go 18s to try and clean it up a bit, or just straight at the treble 20. He does, leaves 38. Tops for Black.
Oh, this is going to piss him off if it doesn't go. Oh, it doesn't.
That's 7 missed darts at tops.
Oh, wow. He did all that hard work to put himself in a position to take this from Carl. Carl now, double 19, I should say, to pick it up. He's not going to split it. He's going straight at it. Has to now. Oh, and he can't get it up. Glenn Harper couldn't get it down.
Surely this goes, Glenn. 8.
Boom.
There it is on the 9th time of asking. He gets it done and is into the next round. Well, what was absolute fireworks in terms of the averages and the scoring power at the start turned out to be a bit of a scrappy affair. But it is Glenn Harper who gets through, and that was not a disappointing game for us to get on stream in the first round.
No, look, and I feel really good for Harps to actually get a few runs on the board there. And at one point we were thinking, if you could at least just get a leg, it'd be nice. And he did everything but win the bloody game, didn't he? So
yeah.
I'm just going to move this over so we can actually see some results if they're up there.
Well, we can see there Garode Carmody has gone 2-0 over fellow Irishman Killian Gibney. Garode now faces Matt Moody. Tom Wiley, John Gardner still currently playing, rather. Howard Jones and Jordan Harper don't yet have a board assigned. With we can see there Glenn Harper got over Carl Caden, as we just saw. Neil Francis, 2-0 over Colin Kerr. Neil Francis is still in. He's got Damien Stack up next. And the winner of that will face Leon Andre, who's gotten over the angry emoji, Stephen Ireland, 2-1. Leon Andre, of course, the beard to be feared. EJ Dryden, 2-0 over Anton Sock. And EJ faces Platty, who's gone 2-0 over Lindsay Haji Ali.
Oh, that's got to be on the stream board, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, Lindsay was an 83 average in the round robin. It's once again that the top of the averages in the round robin loses first game of the knockout. It happens so often.
It does, doesn't it?
It almost occurs.
Yeah. Look, but it sort of... What we also notice is players that are just sort of cruise through the round robin, do enough to get off the board, quite often have a bit more energy for the game when it comes to the knockout phase. And we've seen Platty put in some pretty lacklustre efforts, almost lucky to get off his board at times and then come through and absolutely wipe the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows when to save it, when to pull him out. And, he absolutely pulled him out against the big man, Lindsay.
Yep. We'll take a little break. Be back in about 30 seconds.
Well, yeah, Howard Jones, Jordan Harper.
And sorry, I didn't realise that was underway. I thought you were saying they were just about to warm up. They are on. We don't want to miss any of these darts.
Not gonna lie to you, Ben. I didn't realise they were starting either. I just saw that they were allocated to board number 5. But all good. Yeah, it kicks off with a ton, but follows up with 25. Jordan a 60 into 40. Still question if I'll ever find out a justification for why Howard Jones's throw works. His wrist must be absolutely destroyed. I know if I tried that action, my wrist would struggle.
Don't worry about your wrist. Imagine what your bell end would look like.
I knew you would, mate. I knew you would. Howard's down to 176 after 12 darts. Jordan, 140, banged in. Ooh, another treble 20 and leaving the finish. Not quite. Charmaine says his wrists are fine. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just a hell of a lot of strain on the wrist, at least it looks like in the action. But I suppose if you do it for long enough, you've probably got incredible wrist strength.
Jordan's throwing pretty well. I'll be back in a tick, mate.
Yeah, all good. So Howard up for 91 after 15 darts, with Jordan sitting on 76 after 15. 17, 18 for the bullseye. Oh, sorry, I'm looking. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's 91. Yeah, I don't know where my maths was there. I was looking at the 85 that he scored, I think. Anyway.
57.
Still in the last 16, so still the first to two legs. So Howard is already halfway there. Bangs in a 134. Saw Howard Jones at the Lakeside. Played some decent darts and just was unfortunate not to get through. I can't count, just blame the car. Yeah, exactly.
72, yeah, 76.
I suppose I did enough complaining about the car when I was in the situation. I think I'm sick of complaining about it already.
92. 6 side.
Oh, JK. Couple of wines down you, hey? Platy versus Howard final now. The Taj is useless. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, if he played you and lost, then I'd say he's useless. But he played Platy. Come on. But Platy v Howard final, I reckon that's not a remote possibility. Oh, Jordan has only hit 60 off the 260. Needed a treble there to give him a shot at a double and, at a finish rather. Howard not going to take out the 134, but a 54 on this last start. Would have left tops. 76 it is instead.
I feel like EJ might give Platy a run, you know. Show him well.
We know he's certainly got the game. And, yeah. Well, we saw that mammoth battle between him and Lindsay Harjali the other week, and who knows? Those can go either way. Oh, there's a 5 and a 39 left 32. It's the single 16 but. And Jordan Harper with an unfortunate miss into the 7 means he's not going to take out the 115, but 83 leaves 32. Knocking on the door.
Boom.
There you go. Howard Jones into the quarterfinals with a pretty solid performance, and Jordan Harper did not play bad. Just unfortunate timing on a couple of troublous visits there or misses, but it happens. We know Jordan Harper can play darts, and unfortunately just didn't get the chance to show it off there against Howard.
And remiss of me not to play a bit of the event, the venue promo, and we'll get that up now for you, dart fans. Almost got to see it twice. Hey, let's have a quick squiz through the draw. There is a few new results there, so
cool.
Can check those out. Matt Moody can
go. Yeah, Matt Moodinga Road still underway. The winner to play, Tom Wiley, who's gotten over John Gardner at 2 legs to zip. We saw Howard Jones get over Jordan Harper. Howard now faces Glenn Harper. Got over one, on to the next. And Damien Stack, Neil Francis still underway. The winner to play, Leon Andre. We saw that Leon had won that game a little while ago. EJ Dryden, 2-0 over Anton Sock. And Dave Platt, 2-0 over Lindsay. Have EJ and Platty got underway yet? Or perhaps that's the next stream game. I would not complain about that one. Sure.
There's no one up on the stream board, so let me just have a look and see what is...
I mean, it makes sense not to get them quarterfinals started off yet with some top 16 still going. I mean, you can kind of, between the 32 and 16, you can let a few games jump ahead, but once you hit that quarters, letting them,
maybe we should
start early kind of throws it out.
Jump on board 6, you reckon, Deck, with it? They're still haven't got a leg 1.
Yeah, okay. Oh, well, there's Platty towing the Ocky.
Oh, okay. No, let's not move. We don't want to miss any darts in this one.
Yeah, they are assigned to 5, so, yeah, they're getting ready.
Yeah, come on. Going to be a big one. It is. Dave Platt.
JK says...
jump over there, see what's going on.
Yeah. JK says, I don't think the Taj has beat me. I don't think he's beaten me either, mate, but, don't think I've played him.
I imagine JK and Lindsay would have crossed paths, crossed swords before.
Well, hey.
Nothing metaphorical about that at all, Declan. It's just...
don't know if that'd be an even fight, mate, to be honest.
Well, certainly wouldn't be any lack of opportunities with Lindsay's Chinese bladder.
And happy Chinese New Year to those of you who celebrate.
Is it Chinese New Year today?
Oh, well, it's coming up. All I know is that all of our Chinese suppliers are on holidays. So
okay. Yep.
Bit of a pain in the ass, but, happy Chinese New Year.
Yeah, kind of... Chinese New Year is kind of their Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So some companies are taking, their 2-3 weeks off and... basically what we do over Chrissy. Yeah.
He goes up for a few warm-up darts. And
JK says it was about 10 years ago before he was shit. That's just as far back as you can remember, mate.
I'm assuming that our stuff is going to go back to Wi-Fi if that signal becomes stronger. Declan, do you think, or would we have to push that over?
I'd imagine we have to change it. I can give it a whirl. Seems like the scoreboards have gotten better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that is turning quite ordinary.
Yeah, we got a little bit spoilt with the quality getting better and better each week. Bit of stamp of authority on the leg by babyface Dave Platt. EJ does not look phased. Doesn't do a whole lot to counter it either, mind you. Back-to-back 140s for Platty, leaves him 154. May start on 19s. but he doesn't.
He could have. 99. 140.
G'day, Wayne Weaning. Jumped in, Wayne. Have you come back to Australia, or are you still over in the UK?
I believe they're still over there because the Masters is on next week.
Okay. JK says it's the internet's blurring Platty's face so he can't see his wrinkles. Nasty. Tops for Dave Platt.
Well, the board has currently switched over. I can give the
Yeah, well, the board's
players
looking
switch.
good.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
switch the players over, see if that fixes that.
Yep.
Probably got enough give in that to get them both in there.
Oh, here he comes. Too little, too late, you may fear, but the leg's still alive. The game is still alive, I should say. Well, the leg is still alive too. Dave Platt has to take out double 10.
22, mate.
Oh,
Good dart.
takes him a couple of darts, but he gets there. And
Riding the Irish flag, mate. You kill him. Then you go for 133.
not really seeing any massive gains, are we?
No. I might just try switch the board back to ours.
90.
See what happens. Maybe some musical chairs will make it all work.
Never know your luck. In the big city.
121.
And EJ's thought, fuck this, I'm going 19s. I've got to pick up a treble somewhere on this board. And he's picked up 4 of them in 2 shots. All big ones.
100.
His leg down, something has to happen. And it has, fortunately.
Massive darts from EJ. He's now on 152, and I mean he can take it out by sticking at the 19s. 2 trebles and a double would equal 152, but it's an interesting way to do it.
85.
Platty
Well,
85.
He's been hitting them. I mean, he's hit 5 treble 19s in 3 visits, I
Yeah.
should say.
And he has stayed there. Only 38.57 on the board, leaves 95, and he can again stay at the 19s if he so chooses. Treble double or single double double. Double 19 is something that I personally know as the Kai Smith checkout. I mean, I don't personally like it, but Kai did at least for a while. Oh, tops. No. 48.32. Oh, 7, and it'll hit the treble 11 to leave tops.
Things are risky now.
Oh,
Dave
no.
Platt on 126. Certainly a shot in his repertoire. I think that's in for bullseye.
40 on the board.
Whoop.
Nope, 40 on the board, I heard the caller say, but the 54 leaves 32. And picture is looking a bit better, thanks to what I heard in corporate speak today, known as the transition to another connection. 42 for double 10. There it is. EJ sends us into the last leg decider.
So what are we on, venue or 5G?
Players is on venue and board is on 5G. I think the board's looked better on both occasions, but
Yeah, yep.
I think it could be something else.
Just having one thing on 5G is probably the answer for us.
Yeah.
Nice.
Platy on 262. EJ finding some trebles now.
137.
Oh, you can hit them up the top and down the bottom now.
Yeah.
Tune them in.
Just at the right time as well. This is when he really needs to be kicking in because Platy's not letting up.
Oh, it was almost huge there from Dave Platt. That one just did not quite make its way over into the triple 20 bed. EJ, the last start.
Yeah,
It was
he's
a
on
3, wasn't
164, mate.
Oh, right. No, he hit the 54. No, he hit the 54, a 3.
No, he hit the single 18 and a treble 20. Scored 98, left 164. He's not going to take it now anyway. But 78 scored there and leaves 86. Oh, went down the bottom, hits the treble 3. So 89, 129 could be the go. That's what he's trying for.
32.
Oh, treble 1 there. Means he doesn't leave the finish. 86, buddy. 85.
I just realised I've not had my glasses on all night.
Maybe that explains why you thought.
It's explaining a lot of things.
Some really unfortunate next door darts for EJ all throughout this leg, I suppose. And 85 scored there, leaves 90. 60 now for Platy for the match and a spot in the semis. Ooh, a next door for him, but 15 leaves tops. There it is. Wow. EJ there with the fresh haircut, but unfortunately could not get the job done in tonight's quarterfinal and avenge his mate, Lindsay.
It's
And I didn't have something prepared to talk about in
No.
fill that gap.
it's all good. I was just thinking I'll just get this queued up so we can see what's going on. And I don't think there's much news over here.
Yeah, well, I think that one was perhaps a touch premature in terms of the...
Garode Carpenty's beaten Matt Moody, so I suppose that's the news of the moment.
Yeah, there you go. So Garode and Tom, the Irishman facing off there. Howard Jones, Glenn Harper is underway, as is Damien Stack and Leon Andre, with Dave Platt through to the semis. So we don't have any of those. They're all underway. What's the score lines?
Garode and Tom have just started.
Yeah.
This board 6 isn't a bad one to stream. It's pretty close.
Yeah. Oh, Howard Jones has just beaten Glenn Harper 2-1. Damien Stack, Leon Andre are about to kick off, but yeah, I reckon we jump to 6. Bit easier on the setup. We need some elevator music for these moments.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just go to this. Hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Kermit the Frog.
With our very special guest,
Okay, go on the Muppets. Sounds pretty exciting.
It's time to get the darts out. Recap and feel alive. It's time to meet the players on Carpentry Live. It's time to hit the dartboard, ramp up to overdrive. It's time to make the pink bits on Carpentry Live.
Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. It's like a kind of torture to have to watch the show. I always dreamed we'd be back here.
Dreams? Those were nightmares.
It's time to get things started.
Fun, parody, jocularity, and hilarity, and vulgarity. This is what we call the Stream Drive.
Oh, wrong scoreboard. Sorry about that.
Oh. And with that, Tom Wiley's gotten the 2-0 win just as we got it.
was the wrong everything. All right.
We tried. We got there almost in time. Hey, shit happens. But I'm gonna guess that Platy will get the next semi-final underway anyway, so we might as well flick it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up to Dosh to present the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts. Everyone's welcome every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun, the Sterling Adriatic Centre WA. Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night.
Alright, they're back. I'm just gonna grab the beer, mate.
Yep.
Play your card twice as cash.
Hands, ladies and gentlemen. It is one apiece now. The Lynx, Tom Wiley. Two of the big heavy hitters of the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
Oh, thanks for
Back
the warning,
here.
mate.
Sorry, mate. Well, it was the end of the promo, mate.
Sorry, I'm reading comments saying that
You can
Wayne
read them out
Wedding-
loud. Yeah, I was just having a
Wayne
look at that as
Wedding's
well.
looking forward to finally head back to Oz after 3 months in the UK, and prior to that, most of October in WA, NZ, and Bali. But yeah, I guess plenty of darts. October we had the Bunbury Classic, Pittsburgh Classic in over in WA. New Zealand had the Oceanic Masters and the rest of the events across that weekend. And I think they had a bit of time in Bali. Did Wayne and Brandon, and then a couple of weeks at home, and then headed off to the UK for Lakeside and Q School and Challenge Tour, and Yeah, and then into the Masters. I'm curious, actually. Dad was accompanied by a bunch of other Aussies in the Challenge Tour events, but he was the only Aussie in the UK Open qualifiers that followed on the Tuesday or something like that. What was the go there, Wayno? How come Brandon didn't have a crack at the UK Open qualifiers? I guess maybe didn't want to stay there much longer than in this trip, perhaps?
It wasn't to do with how your performance in the Challenge Tour, was it?
No, it was like capped at 256 entries. So perhaps it was just a matter of not getting the name in time.
Don't know.
But so the Challenge Tour had, 300 something entrants, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, good point. I was wondering the same thing, whether there was some sort of selection criteria that look, Brandon had an awesome run at Q School, really good. Challenge Tour didn't do so well, and perhaps that's why I just thought, well, maybe that was the reason.
Marianne Frausen said, what date Bunbury Classic? It was first or second weekend back in October, and I'd imagine it's around that time this year, but I think, actually the DA calendar's probably out, but I don't know the date off the top of my head, sorry, but October sometime.
And we do have a result in that last game we're waiting for, so
Cool.
Let me just drag across and let you know what's going on there. It was Damien Stack 2-zip over Leon Undry. So in the semi-final, we're going to see Tom Wiley v Howard Jones and Damien Stack versus David Platt. I don't know if we might even be watching both of those, so stay tuned, fans.
Yeah, awesome. Sean Mainhog corrects my pronunciation there, sorry. Marianne Frausen. And Wayno clarifies, we were heading back home to Waterlooville and had no intention of coming back for the UK Open. Fair enough. I suppose 3 months is a fair whack of a trip. Yeah, it's an expensive endeavour, but I guess you've got the comfort of being able to stay at the Whitlocks. But yeah, homesickness is a thing after 3 months, no doubt, mate. I'm sure you're looking forward to being back home and doing your own thing.
I guess if you did make it through the qualifier and got into the UK Open, you'd definitely have a little bit more intent in getting back to it. I don't know. There's a fair bit of money up for the UK Open, isn't there?
I think Corey won £120,000 when he took it out a couple of years back, and I guess if it follows the trend of everything else, PDC, it's gone up.
Next round match is yet to start.
But do we have board allocations?
No.
Yeah, we do. On the bracket, number 5, Tom Wiley, Howard Jones. Damien Stack, David Platt does not have an allocation.
Okay. Correct.
So I take that as we're watching both. I mean,
Sounds
it's
like
only
it.
10 o'clock. 3 games left. Yeah.
I thought
about
once they
right.
did the board allocations, it would come up as warming up, but no.
No, warming up is when they go and tap a name on the iPad.
Righto.
Or when they tap the game on the iPad, something like that. You got to interact with the iPad to get to warming up.
Gotcha.
But yeah, the board allocation is when it's green on the bracket.
Got ya.
And Wayno says, Challenge Tour was very long and hard days, only 4 days after a grueling Q School, and DPA Tour starts in Feb, and Brandon was offered the Motor Super Series week, so he'll be staying an extra 14 days. Well, I guess Brando had the relatively easy path in Q School. He skipped the first 3 days, had those 4 big days, 4 days off, and then 3 days on for the Challenge Tour. But it is big.
I feel like the Super Series will really suit Brandon.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we know he's got the ability, and I don't know. I think he's not going to be one to shy away from the camera. I think he's going to enjoy it. And
yeah, and he hasn't really seemed to be intimidated by a lot of players now. I mean, he's obviously staying at Simon's house. He's getting to say, play with top players on the regular, as a warm up. And after, as Wayne said, that grueling run through Q School and the Challenge Tour, he's hit up a lot.
Oh, the game's going.
What? I literally just scrolled down and it wasn't. So
I just heard the first score get called. Oh, the scoreboard's doing scoreboard things again. Fuck.
85.
Are you joking?
Your easy place to relax.
What?
100. 100.
Man, I don't know what is going on tonight.
85.
The hamster that keeps WA running fell off the hamster wheel.
Exactly.
I have not been keeping track of scores thrown and what would be remaining, unfortunately.
60.
Howard was not happy with 60.
Obviously, the players can still see a scoreboard.
Yes.
And that's all working. It's just the
27.
internet link to that device isn't going, so we can't see it. Could always pan a camera around onto it, but you'd probably rather see the player throw the darts and rather see the darts hit the board.
We haven't got the full 9 yards where we got cameras to spare.
And Charmaine says, "Get out of Darknet, get back into it." It's not an us thing; it's a venue thing, and
I even tried on my side, and it's also not working for me. So yeah, it's definitely venue.
39.
Well, catch up on some comments while we wait for the scoreboard to tell us what's going on. Wayne confirms Brand will be back in time for the start of the DPA Tour. Albury on the 24th, 5th, 6th, I think, of February, something around there. Charmaine and Marianne discussing about the events coming up, and Marianne says that Chloe will be heading to Adelaide in a couple of weeks. I think that's the big Swift flight, the gold event, and the men's and ladies tournament winners there. It is a spot at Lakeside, so big event to keep your eyes on and head there if you're interested in playing at Lakeside, I suppose. Howard Jones takes out 72.
I honestly thought that Tom Wiley pinned at that last leg. Obviously not, because we don't have a scoreboard to refer to. We're getting a few stars coming through. Thanks, Karen, for that.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, mate.
Belting in a few stars.
Yeah. And Charmaine lets us know that, I suppose, don't know if she's letting us know, but oh yeah, there we go. Chloe's Marianne's daughter, 17, and a great dart player. Yeah, cool, awesome. Well, Marianne wishes all the very best to Chloe. I suppose in all events, but especially heading to the Swift Flight in Adelaide. I'm sure it'll be a fantastic experience. It's a great event, and you know, an event like that with that kind of qualification is going to bring in the best of the best. And, you know, Australia and New Zealand's best players coming over for sure. So, yeah, hope she enjoys the experience, gets a few big scalps. Wayno, has anybody heard any more of the Australian Premier League? I have not.
131.
Yeah, interested to see what comes out about that. Obviously, we're not far off of, the start of the year's season, really.
100.
Post from DPA saying that discussions are still underway as to what the qualification criteria is, and we're all itching to find it out. So, yeah,
45.
keen to see what comes out. Hopefully, not too much longer. I suppose got to reiterate that we love what the PDC's doing, bringing more darts, more TV darts down under, and
Absolutely.
yeah, really keen to see how this massive opportunity benefits all the players and the whole sport in general.
I think just the lifting the profile of darts in Australia is enough to have a knock-on effect to every organised darting organisation in Australia, including us. It just builds interest in the sport.
Exactly right. Like, there's a lot of appeal in, we're going to go and watch these guys in person at this venue. I wonder if they've played darts this year on YouTube. Let's have a look and bang, Or I wonder who he's pointing the camera, or I don't know if he's looking at the camera, or
66.
maybe God, who knows? But, yeah, or even just like, I wonder what events this player's participated in and having a look around. And, it's the rising tide that lifts all boats, right?
Tom Wiley, pretty happy with that peg there. I think that's just 1-1 though. It is.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how clearly that came through for you, but for me... I heard all of that.
All I got was the come on. Was there much more?
Oh, there was some more words.
Oh, really? Oh, come on. You got to tell me now.
Come on, you fucking something cunt.
Oh, right.
Was what I got.
Right. Awesome.
Oh, the middle word was lost in Irish translation.
96.
Very disappointing that the scoreboard hasn't decided to wake up yet. But this is a fantastic game. Great scores going on. And I think it's best of 5 here in this one. So 1-1 is still early days in this match. Yeah, Charmaine, he said, come on, you fucking cunt. But there was something in the middle. My mum's watching, but she knows what I'm like. It's fine. She's heard me say big words before. Yeah, there was something in the middle. And I don't know quite what it was.
60.
And Wayno, that's exactly it. Australian Premier League give invaluable experience on the stage and in front of an audience and a camera. Fantastic way to grow our sport. And look, yeah, like we've been super happy and super proud to be part of, bringing players' experience and getting in front of a camera. But that's just one part of the equation, right? Getting up on the big stage, having all those people in the crowd, behind you and whatever. There's a whole extra element to that, and giving the players more than that singular opportunity a year, absolutely is going to benefit, no doubt. And it's fantastic to see the PDC doing that.
50.
And no doubt there's going to be some fiery competition as to who gets there as well. Steel Flight. Anyone know what the Oz Premier League we streamed on? No, we haven't got that detail at the moment.
You'd expect an event of that profile is probably going to be Fox.
Yeah.
So the Sky Sports team.
Howard makes it 2 legs to 1. Yeah, and I think from the posters they're working with Ticketek, and so I think that'll kind of maybe feeds in. I'm
60.
not sure, but I'd imagine the PDC have that relationship with Fox and that down under to get that happening.
Particularly now, all the news about re-signing with Sky Sports for £125 million, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that was fake news, that it's not actually official yet.
I don't know.
95.
I mean, it would make sense that Netflix and Prime and that are interested, which was one of the other headlines. Like, Netflix had the notorious Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, but it's also like the home of WWE now or something. I was trying to find a movie the other day, and here's all this bloody wrestling on Netflix, and I think Amazon does NFL or something, and I don't know. I mean, having a big service like that, get behind the darts is fantastic because it's just more money, right? And I suppose the way the world is heading towards, traditional media and TV outlets and whatever else, kind of getting a little bit left behind. But also the darts audience is perhaps, maybe on average, a little more old-fashioned. Charmaine mentions KO. I believe KO is a subsidiary of Fox, so anything that is Fox also goes to KO. Oh, Wayno, I don't know if we get behind the illegal fire sticks, my friend. I'd advise people to upgrade their internet and Foxtel, maybe, but the fire sticks. Still Flight says, I feel if it goes to Netflix or Prime, it won't get the ads or publicity that it gets now.
Jesus. 23.
I don't know. Do people watch the darts because it's on Fox or Sky? Or do they watch the darts because they like the darts? I think maybe that was the scoreboard's up. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, I watch the darts because I love the darts, and if it's through PDC...
180!
Oh,
it's up, but it's old, so...
yeah.
I will give it a refresh, see if something else happens.
But, yeah, still... Perhaps 60. There's an element of people will flick through the... the channels on Fox. Oh, the darts is on. Oh, yeah, I'll give this a go. But I think more and more in recent times, it's becoming that people watch darts because they love the darts. So they'll go where the darts is. Tom misses the 45 finish. I don't know what Howard is on.
I know he's 2 legs to 1 up. It looks like he's gone for a bullseye for the finish, I believe.
Yep.
And I think Tom Wiley's got 16 left, perhaps.
I believe so, yeah.
Certainly looks like it.
Oh, just off the wire. Oh,
that's
Tom.
inside.
Now he'll be saying, you fucking cunt. But the other way.
Sienna's given a blessing, mate. You just let rip.
Rightio. Well, I guess I already did, yeah. Howard takes the 25, and that is a 3-1 win. Don't let that scoreboard fool you. It'll catch up eventually. It's having a Ben Hunter moment. Sorry, mate.
You're a bit slow, you saying?
Yes.
Slow to stop. Somewhere between there.
Yeah. But Tom Wiley was passionate. He was hungry for that game, you could tell. And he had some moments, but just didn't quite get there in the end. And Howard Jones did as Howard Jones does, and played some pretty good darts, got through, and is in the final to play the winner of Damien Stack and Dave Platt.
Absolutely. Hopefully, someone does a refresher-oo on that iPad. Maybe should we shoot a message through and ask them to hit that, mate, if you could?
Yeah.
Since I've done everything else tonight. Mate, it's been a tough day for Declan. And I actually just appreciate you coming in full stop, mate. I know after you've have a shit one like that, sometimes it's hard to get up and get amongst it. Then other times I've been in that position and just thought, fuck it, you know what, I just need to let my hair down, watch a bit of darts and...
Yeah, sit down, have a beer with your mate. It's not a bad way to get over what's going on. Oh, yeah. Under Sienna's account, it is actually Mum. Her phone's flat. You know, they make this fantastic thing that just plugs right into it and makes it not flat.
So that was actually Karen saying that. I was like, well, it's very nice of your little sister to say those things, Declan, but...
I figured it was probably her. Geez, I got a few comments to catch up on. Wayno says the Fire Sticks have a legal Netflix app. When you're sitting here and telling us the things that it has that are legal, maybe that's a problem.
No, it's got everything on there. It's a legal
when you
device.
When you buy the Fire Stick from Amazon, it basically just has all your apps on it.
Yeah.
I have heard of some people that may do some things that make it not quite so legal. I'm not saying Wayne's one of them. I probably was making a wrong assumption. My bad. Steel Flight says, yeah, I just personally feel that maybe we are 1 to 2 years off of the Netflix boom. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. I think we're kind of, with the Luke Littler effect and whatever else, I think we're on the up, and perhaps we need that kind of settling point in terms of, because it's always going to be, you know, some ebbs and flows and whatever else, and perhaps we need a settling point, and that's what'll trigger the Netflix boom that could then feed back.
Hard to say. Look, Netflix came in and dominated that streaming space for a long time, and there was competitors that kind of dabbled around the edges that now all of a sudden there's a more level playing field than there ever was, really. You got Stan, Disney, Amazon Prime, whatever else there is, you know, Netflix obviously, even YouTube.
And then they all change their pricing without warning, but it's okay because all the competitors charge you $23 a month, and you can't go somewhere else to get a better option. They've all got different movies, and they all charge the same.
Yeah, especially if you're into a series that they've got on there and it's like gone. It's yeah.
I mean, talking of illegal activity, I wouldn't confirm or deny that I was guilty of finding movies and things online that may not be through a streaming service.
Well, I think if you know, AI takes over our governance and comes back and busts people for piracy in retrospect, we're all going to jail.
You ever see back in the 2000s of them commercials, you wouldn't steal a whatever, like you wouldn't steal a computer.
Yeah.
You wouldn't steal this, and it's a fucking movie. Like, come on, man. They made it out like the police were going to bust down your door for downloading Shrek1.mp4. You know?
Well, it has hurt musicians. I will say that. The whole switch to streaming has the, you know, you probably don't even remember.
Spotify pays like hundreds of pennies on the dollar, you know, like compared to what they do in physical sales.
Whereas music's probably being consumed more than it's ever been consumed before. We've you know, a bigger audience, it's more accessible to more people. So I'm still not seeing a game up. I know they're going to fucking surprise me with it. I see Dave Platt is at the Oki warming up, so maybe not too far away. Maybe the maybe the iPad's just crapped out altogether. Maybe they're even playing the game right now. They're not, because Dave Platt's game face would be less
Platty
baby
did-
than usual.
Yeah, Platty did give me a thumbs up about switching out the fucked iPad. So
Yeah, got you. Cool. So that's probably what is happening.
Still Flight says, not specifically saying Netflix, but one of those streaming services. But yeah, I mean, they're all...
Oh, KO, another one.
really.
I forgot about... So KO's kind of dominated the sports market of streaming services, you'd say?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're Australia only, but they're also owned by Fox. So it's actually Fox that has all of those contracts.
Ah,
and KO's
righto.
just the consolidated platform.
I'd never
But I
realised that.
personally... I believe that's how it works, but I personally really like KO for the fact that if I have a PDC TV subscription, I can watch the darts live, and that's it. It's gone forever.
Yeah.
Same as pretty much anything else, but the KO, I can go back 2 weeks later and watch the darts.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not all the events. It's not the Players' Championships,
Correct,
and those kind of things. But any of the, I don't like. I love the darts, but I don't have the desire to watch every Players' Championship. But I'll sit there and watch the replays of the World Series, the Grand Slam, the Match Play, the World Championship, the whatever.
Look, I watch pretty much any games of Simons that are on telly, any games of Damos that are on telly, and any game of Littlers that are on telly. That's where my dart fandom is sort of kind of centered around, I suppose.
Oh, did you see Damo did a podcast, the Jamo and Dylan show?
No.
They're Perth boys, and they regard themselves as Perth's #1 podcast. And I've watched a few of their podcasts before. They're pretty good blokes, it seems. And they had Damo on, like in person and whatever, and they chatted for like an hour and 20 minutes. It was really good.
Yeah, cool.
They're pretty novice dart fans, but I think they're pretty big sports fans, and so Platty kicks in with a max.
Game on in the second semi-final. Dave Platt, Damien Stack.
40 minutes. $135.
Wow, the fourth dart into that let him down, unfortunately. Besides that 555 right in the corner there, he was on a 6 darts into a 9 darter.
Mm-hmm.
$60.
And I got to wonder, like, a player of Platty's caliber, Damien Stack is certainly a good player, and he's got very good reason to find himself here in this semi-final, but you wouldn't say he's as experienced or accomplished as someone like David Platt. Do you wonder if David's already looking through to the final against a player like Howard Jones?
6. Oh, he's inside.
120.
Potential 12 dart leg goes begging.
26.
Could easily turn this into a 26 dart leg from me on 3. Doesn't split it. Straight in the hole. And Dave Platt takes out the leg.
Wow. 13 dart. Hold of throw to open up.
Caden Dunster's up way past his bedtime, learning swear words of Dartstream Live. G'day, young Caden.
It's okay, Caden. My mum said I could swear.
46. $60.
No, Caden, fantastic work over at the Junior Championships, mate. I hope you had a great week. You certainly did yourself proud. I saw you and Mitch topped your board in the doubles. You get some pretty good results in the other events as well, and fantastic to see, mate. Hope you enjoyed your hope you enjoyed the championships, and I'm sure you'll be there a few more times yet. JK says so is Betty. Ooh.
95.
Well, G'day, Betty as well. But I'll try and behave myself.
100. $135.
Big visit from Platty there. Leaves himself on 195 after 12 darts. Damien,
60.
3 straight ones leaves 160. Oh, there we go, Marianne. So Chloe was Caden's partner in mixed doubles in Geelong. Yeah, cool. I tried to keep a little bit of an eye on the results there in Geelong. Didn't keep enough of a close eye on what was going on, but
Tops for Platty. Down for double 10. And that's in the hole.
There we go. So sticking with the best of 5, of course, in the semi-finals, given that was what was played before. Platty is 2/3 of the way there. Damien, a lot of work to do, especially the way Platty's playing.
100.
Charmaine says me.
Did you have a look at that shot there? He just looked like he was doing it easy. It's just like, if I just roll my arm over and look at what the vague direction, I'm going to hit a ton. It just looked so easy for Dave Platt, that last visit. Doesn't look particularly energised, I wouldn't say, but when they're going seemingly easy, it's a lot less hard work, isn't it? A lot less stressful.
Yeah, well, it kind of comes back to what I was kind of trying to say at the start of the game, is like Damien Stack being less experienced and Platty playing the way he's playing right now. Do you think he's looking straight through to the final and wants to kind of conserve his energy and just kind of try and coast through this one?
Yeah, perhaps.
It looks like that's what he's doing.
That's no disrespect to his opponent. He's still playing a fine game. And G'day Buckets, who's just jumped in for a look. Looking forward to new season at playing for Silver Sands. Silver Sands number 2.
Geez, it's going to be a tough loss for them when you guys smash them, hey?
Yeah. Fortunately, Buckets has had a bit of practice in losing in grand finals to me, so he should probably be able to take it.
$83.
I mean, he's also Australian singles champion, but we'll forget that part.
It's not about that.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's all head-to-heads.
Yeah.
It's all that really matters. Good luck to him, Declan, he says. Oh, I don't know, mate. I reckon you'll be a bit too cocky, a bit too overconfident, and they're going to... Oh, bullseye for Platty! Oh, could not have been any closer. Wow. And the scorer's typed in 25. He actually meant to type in 25 left. There you go.
Oh, that just reminds me. Yeah, so we're actually... What we've decided
hang
to
on.
do...
9 for double 8 for the match. Oh, and I believe that is that. And Platt is into the final. There you go. Jones versus Platt is your final tonight for Dosh Adriatic Friday night, week 3 of 2025. So what were you saying? Sorry, mate. What's going on?
Interrupting the match-winning darts there with talking about myself. Not like me.
Not like you.
No. So what we've decided to do, also pretty much that team is a combination of players that, we've all sort of played on the same teams together. So we've decided to make the new team that Corey is leaving us to play in Silver Sands number 2. So we've got a Silver Sands 1 and a Silver Sands number 2 side, not necessarily in that order, a little bit. And we're all going to wear the DSL shirts, so we're all going to have the same team shirts. So, but what it reminded me is that I haven't ordered the fucking shirts, so I better get onto that. So, Silver Sands number 2 blokes. If you don't have a DSL shirt and you want one, let us know, and I'll get your names and sizes and all that shit, and we'll get that sorted.
Those are got to be these are got to be premium these days, right? Like $3.50 a pop. We've gone up since BOG days, mate.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Silver Sands number 1, you can get them for $40. Silver Sands number 2, sorry, 120.
JK says WWE at Silver Sands last week, chairs and tables match. Did a fight break out, mate? Or are we keeping that hush?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what was on. News to me.
Wayno says, "G'day, Nutser. How's the knees and hips holding out?" Of course, Nutser Aiken, Billy, one of our favourite blokes and favourite nicknames in the country. Hope you're doing well, Billy.
I'm feeling like the scoreboard's just going to tick over to the correct one.
Well, that's how it's supposed to work, but God knows the way it's going tonight.
I know. You know what I'm going to do, just in case? Double check. Yep. Not up yet, so. Ooh, a couple of bullseyes there for Bloody in the warm-up. Red hot. Did anyone call that this match-up perhaps being in the final, Declan, by any chance, do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, JK.
Well, JK did after Lindsay lost, so he changed his mind after the results swayed him. So I guess you kind of disqualify him.
It is game on.
60
in the final. Howard away. Nothing super special, just 3 straight ones to get things underway.
There you go. Charmaine says she did. Now that you mention that, I think I do recall that. So, I guess you're the only really legitimate, valid call there since JK chose to change. So, congrats, Charmaine. Who do you reckon's got it from here? Well, that's an open question. Who do you reckon's got this final? It's going to be a big one.
Boom.
2 heavyweights of West Aussie darts going at it.
And after a fairly steady start, Howard's put the pedal down, belted in a big 180, drops down for the treble 17, doesn't go.
There you go. Rowan Janeway says 10 or so arrested after a fight at Silver Sands.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there. Didn't get arrested, didn't go to jail, didn't get bail, none of it.
Ton for Platty, leaves ton 40. Howard on 104.
24.
Stop.
Oh, he does go. Oh, almost a bit of Hollywood there for Howard Jones.
$54. Another.
Oh, you see the look on his face. That was a look of disgust.
Fucking disgusting. What he's thinking. Tops for Jones.
Boom.
There it is. Well, JK says to Charmaine, "No, you didn't. You picked Tom." Charmaine says, "Then I said Howard and David." So I guess you're both on even playing fields. You both changed your answers.
45.
JK says Ben started it, then fucked off. He knows my fighting style. Gob off and run away.
Mate, the hybrid Davidson would make for a pretty quick getaway vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh, 26. Rich. $94.
Platty with a pretty ordinary leg. Howard smashing it down. Oh, but this is better from Platty. Oh, just like that, he's ahead. Jesus.
How many times tonight have we seen him just nowhere in a leg, whacking a 180 to get back in it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe twice. But no, I think that's the third time he's done it on stream.
16.
Bloody insanity.
$85. $100.
$105 for Platty here. 54 for 32. Not going to go. 68 with a dart in hand.
97.
Leaves the double for 50 for Howard. Double 10.
On the board.
Boom.
Treble 10, double 10. And I need one more beer for the rest of this incredible final. I shall be back.
$100. $78. Oh, thank you. 40.
Just had to check that I muted myself before I left, because I came back in and let out an almighty burp. We still learned to do Ben's trick of muting the mic and didn't forget to. I think there's only ever been one time that you've done the wrong sequence of muting and unmuting, mate, that it's absolutely come through. So you've done well. Letting out some behind the curtains secrets there. Not so well kept. So Howard needs at least 2 trebles here, which is not going to happen to leave a finish.
60.
Platty as well, not leaving a finish on this.
59.
Getting a little bit dicey, a little bit antsy.
Has a think about it, steps back. I don't think he was 100% sure what He's second guessing himself, third guessing now.
35 on the board, 181 with a dart in hand. 20, 17, 14, 11.
Certainly giving that middle finger a good lick, so he's going to just slide right into whatever he goes for, and it wasn't what I thought he was going to go for. So
17 leaves the 164. Pretty decent choice. 221 now for Platt. I bet she just bangs it at 140, doesn't even worry about it. 97 leaves 124. It was kind of close. 164 though for Howard.
Repeat after me. If I pay for the gym, I'll have to go.
Oh, treble 5 to start. He had the same reaction. 18 on the board, 146. Howard has the 2-leg buffer, but is starting to falter. Platty, prime position to take this leg. 60 on the board, 64, 14 bull. 14's in, bullseye. Ooh, and that is an 8, so 42 remains. Big one here for Howard. 126. We know he can do it. But after, I'd say, a poor 6 darts, what's he got? There's one. There's 2. Double 6. Oh, almost. We saw Platty do that earlier and then come back and pin the double 3. Will Howard get the opportunity? 10 for 32. There it is, and that is 2-1. Platty with the darts here to get us to a piece.
85.
Not a bad start. And Howard will have the darts in the next. So he really wants to get his scoring power back on track.
81.
81, solid. It's not bad.
$43.
JK, I think I need to find you a TV repairman, mate. You're the only one complaining about volume most of the night, with like one exception. Wado confirming that my volume is fine. Big 135 for Platty. Wado says turn your hearing aid up.
$98.
81, 60, 98 it is for Howard.
$100.
Ton there for Platty. Sets up the 138. And Platty does have the darts in this leg. Howard is playing catch up, but he is starting to find those trebles a bit more regularly. Oh, that's an awkward 4. Obviously going the 18s on the 262. It's the right move.
69.
But next door neighbours don't help you one bit. $54. Nope. It's a single 20 to leave tops.
98.
Played it a bit too close to the treble 20 for what I'd be comfortable with. But hey, leaves tops. 193 here for Howard. Oh, down the bottom for a 57. Oh, 139 to leave 54 is still a brilliant visit. Tops now for Platty. Under a little bit of pressure. Every time I try and say that Platty's under pressure, he just hits it. You'd think I'd have learned by now. JK says it is now, but venue goes so loud, and to have to turn the TV down, then can't hear you or Ben.
Yeah, I will say, yeah, the venue is up there. I don't know what to do about that, but you have also been drifting on and off mic a bit. It's not like I'm not able to turn you up, because then when you do come back on, it's too loud. So.
Okay, my bad. Sorry. Man, we should have just let JK think it was all in his head.
Yeah, true. I had a old mate in Manjimup that used to follow his missus around shopping and take things out of the cart and put them back on the shelf. Then when they got home, convinced her she was crazy. What an arsehole. Grigor. Oh, Platty's in and in.
140. $45.
Oh, after an 85 and a ton 40 to kick off this leg for Howard. 45. Just not what he was hoping for. And with Platty
125.
doing things like that, leaving 195 after 9 darts, really just tells the story. Oh, 231, 40 on the board. Could have tried to play the tactical move of 20-19-25, but I don't know. Might not be Howard's jam. 95 there, leaves a ton. Now, it doesn't have a crack at a finish. Could have tried to play around the board, but yeah, sometimes you're better off just staying at the treble and just trying to find one, which didn't work out on this occasion, but really down to your preference.
85.
He's left 86 though, should he return. A ton now for Platt.
No.
Ooh. Can't find the treble to clean that up. So 78 with the dart in hand, and Howard Jones will return for 86 for a 3-2 lead.
40 scores.
Platty leaves 60. Howard licks the finger, flicks the wrist. Single 18. Oh, and a 1. Wow. Howard's just those fine margins off, really, pretty consistently in these last couple of legs. It's letting him down a little bit. 60 for Platt. Tops. Double 10.
On the boards.
Boom. Levels it.
3-2 to Dave Platt. Howard Jones, after coasting through to that solid lead, really now has some work to do. Dave Platt has the darts here for the win.
61.
JK says, I just sung The Lion King. Maybe it's not a hearing aid, but it'll look at booking the in for, mate. I didn't hear The Lion King one bit.
120. $100.
Wow, Howard started off strong, but only picks up 32 on that second visit. Platty's just got to stay solid and consistent, and he'll coast to a bit of a lead. Oh, Platty's made mistakes of his own. Big opportunity for Howard. That's a good start.
100.
Solid.
This is smooth.
80.
80 scored. Chipping it down. Howard can basically steal the darts here.
It's 36.
And wasn't happy with those darts, from what I can tell. Nor was Dave. From being so close to leaving finishes, some really dicey visits. And now they're going to leave finishes. Howard Jones leaves 80. What will Platt leave? Ooh, 49 leaves 144. You have to back Howard to send us into the last leg decider. Another 20 for tops. It's on. Oh, it was wide open and it went in. Howard with the dart in the last leg. You couldn't write it. The tension, the drama, the passion behind it.
Be interesting to see if we get away with this music in the background, Declan, whether it's going to cause us issues or not.
You might have to bump it down a touch because we're getting comments about the music being quite loud.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's still want to hear the darts hit the board, don't you?
Yeah. I guess the worst that happens is we mute the song portions in the YouTube, and it does that for you. So, you know.
89. $100.
Howard. Oh, the max would have left 167, but instead the 140 leaves 207. 358 for Platty. This is Howard Jones's game to lose at this point, really. 115-point advantage. Momentum on Howard's side. Oh.
Let's not forget this is about the stage of a deciding leg that Platty decides to throw 180, so don't count that out.
Yep, no, you're right. Howard sets up 82. Oh. Platty won't leave a finish off 322.
55.
That's almost a surprise at this point. Howard has 6 darts off 82. Pick your poison, Mr. Jones.
25, 17 for tops. 17's good. Boom!
Boom! Wow. Howard Jones has done it. He stormed off to a very, very convincing 2-0 lead.
Jump on the camera, mate.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me to do my job. I completely forgot about that whole thing. Which one's which?
And they are just about to dish out the prize money at the Sterling Adriatic every Friday night. Get on down there for a game of darts if you're keen. $20 in and money paid out nightly. We'll just wait. The presentations will not be far away. We don't want to miss them. It's good watching I love watching this bit. Sort of makes it all pretty real. Ooh. Oh, it's all happening over there.
Jeez, this looks a bit
It looks pretty ordinary, doesn't it?
Maybe are you able to zoom out your little bit?
Yep.
Yeah, not much better. Still a little better. Doesn't look like Platty's doing a presentation tonight. Looks
No.
Normally he'd be down the front by now. Because he lost, he's not happy. No, of course not. But the 3 pixels of Howard Jones you can see right around the middle there.
You know what? You got to give it handed to Platty. He's always gracious and happy when it comes to handing out the prize money. And I don't think he really... I mean, everybody loves to win, Platty as much as anybody. But he's... you know, you don't want to just turn up and win every week. You want to have some competition. You want it to be a good competition. And I think he really respects the calibre of players that he's getting down to compete in this competition. And... yeah,
and at the same token, you're not going to, you know, if you're going to run these comps and be upset about losing to players that are playing great darts, what are you running them for? You know, if you're going to run these comps and you're going to lose, you're going to be prepared to lose. You know,
absolutely.
That's just it.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
Platty is that type of character that is, he wants to be challenged, he wants to be beaten, and he wants to work hard to get those wins. And that's why he runs the comp. He wants players to play well, especially against him.
Yeah, exactly. Wayne Weeding says, good on you guys. Catch you next time. Time for a gentleman jack. Good on you, mate. And JK says it's like a Crime Watch video with the faces blocked out. Yeah,
gentleman jack, is that where you... Oh, I won't make that. I won't make a joke, actually. We'll keep it simple.
I was going to say... Oh, Charmaine Hogg says, good night, gentlemen. Thanks for the coverage yet again. No problems at all.
Thank you.
Brett Matthews says, game, this is... I think he was actually talking about... that was comment was a while ago, probably the semi-final. Yep, that's about all we've got to cover. And, yeah, look, thanks for joining us live again on Friday night, Dartstream Live. And thanks, Declan, for jumping in, even though you had a pretty shit run for the end of the day. And... yeah,
it's all good. You got to do what you got to do. Couldn't miss the Friday nights, mate. It's tradition. It's what I love to do on a Friday, and glad I could make it along and get to check out. Well, great night of darts, really. Some really, really good games. I think, I don't know, I may be wrong, but I feel like tonight had a lot more consistently good games. I feel like normally we have some good games and some bit slower games, but tonight was just big one after big one. It felt like to me anyway.
Yeah, and the streaming board performed tonight better than usual, I would say. Like the standard on the streaming board in the round robin. Well, I'm talking about the round robin mainly. The round robin can be a bit hit and miss with some shit games. Young Jack Bumworth threw some... Well, he chucked a 180 on stream and threw a few good darts. Won a game on stream.
Awesome.
So, yeah, that's good to see. And, yeah, well, just about my bedtime, mate. Probably well past yours.
Yeah, got to be at mechanics in 7 hours' time. So, you know, better shirt off, I suppose.
And, thanks to Charmaine for her kind donation. Thanks, Charmaine. Hit up the beer fund there. If you want to do that, there's a button there that says support the DSL team. Click on that and just takes you straight to the PayPal. Type in an amount, whatever amount you want. Help us out and always much appreciated. Yeah. And to Karen for chipping in some coins. It was awesome as well. Thanks all for joining us. I've been Ben Hunter. This is my mate Declan Bailey, and we are Dartstream Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star, David, baby face flat. Head to Dosh to present the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts. Everyone's welcome every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun. The Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA. Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpot of $2.5 grand plus play your
What a
card
game on our
cash
hands,
prize.
ladies and gentlemen. It is one apiece. Nino Galinich, Tom Wiley, two of the big heavy hitters of the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Gentlemen, former PDC star, David, baby face flat, head to Dosh to present the Dosh Adriatic Friday